And as it turns out, the driver is all of 14 years old.
He probably got shot with that thing.
Yeah.
He's holding by the butt.
The suspect, who was supposed to be in middle school when this chase occurred, now faces charges of theft by receiving, fleeing, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, and possession of a firearm by a minor. Now, he also faces multiple charges in DeKalb County.
It's both scary and totally heartbreaking.
It is. Going to the days, I guess, of skipping school and going to bird.
Coweta County Deputy Dakota Wheat is looking for a woman who just called 911. Apparently, a man on the run from police is inside her car and has been holding her against her will.
Hey, man. Is he still in the car? Is he in the back seat? Yeah. No question. All right. Do you mind?
The suspect has moved into the front seat.
What's up, everybody?
Backing out.
128.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this right now.
The deputy hurries back to his car and is now attempting to catch up with the suspect.
We're at 1080. You went the wrong line, man. Jack took a ride on the Wolfsburg. He took a ride on the Miller Farmer.
Deputy George Searles has joined in the chase.
All right. Oh, shit.
The suspect swerves into the opposite lane.
Wrong way. Jumping median.
And then crashes into Deputy Wheat's patrol car.
1050 with an SUV. 128 rear driver's side tire is off. He's still coming.
The driver crosses over the center median again.
Okay, there we go.
1050 under the woods.
And
Can you guys hear me?
Starting mess.
The driver quickly bails from the wrecked vehicle. Get on the left!
Let's go.
Deputy Searles then
Can everybody hear me?
across the entire length of the car.
You're not getting fit. You better stop.
Both deputies are now chasing after him.
Stop. You're going to get fit. Leave it off.
Deputy Wheat wipes out.
Whoops. This is different on the computer than it is. What up, you guys? All right, hold on.
The suspect is placed under arrest.
Felony clean, obstruction, some drug charges. Coming back.
He tells the deputies he's injured, but they're not buying it.
You just ran, remember?
I want to know how to.
Well, the driver, Deontay Wilkins, now faces a litany of charges. Turns out he also had 2 active warrants, one involving a fleeing case out of Cobb County. Deputies also found Wilkins in possession of both MDMA and also psychedelic mushrooms.
Wow. Joining us live now, one of the deputies you just saw in that pursuit, Deputy Sean Searles. Thank you very much for taking the time on a busy night tonight. I just want to ask you quickly, watching you jump across that car is sort of hard to believe. I'm guessing it's not something that they teach you at the police academy and something you may have seen on Starsky and Hutch.
All right, this is.
Yeah, no, sir. They don't teach you that in the academy. It just seemed like it was a lot faster for me to slide over that car than it was to run through the woods right there.
Just going on adrenaline. I mean, it also looked like you were almost going to fall, and you
Dun,
somehow
dun, dun,
kept up, and you kept
dun.
up with it.
This shit is confusing
Yes,
on
sir. I was
here.
running my arms were flailing, and when I came up to that creek bed, I sat down to slide and to keep from falling over head first.
And you were warning him about your canine?
I'm not a canine officer.
Right.
I don't know how to let you guys in to talk on here for some reason. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Sometimes the officers will do the fake bark behind. You didn't pull that one up.
No, sir. I need to work on my bark.
Yeah. All right. Well, wow, that was quite an incident, and glad that you're okay despite that move. and amazing work out there. So thank you very much for taking
Huh?
the time. I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
All right.
All right,
I mean,
hold on
he
a
doesn't need
second.
a dog. He runs better than a
Right.
dog.
I mean,
Is Bach in here yet?
I thought you was going to show him how to do the dog.
Oh, no. I've done that so many times. Every time I do
hour and 1 minute in, he basically recounts his time in Afghanistan. And,
I know. I'm on there.
and basically says that now, and I'm not saying that soldiers follow orders to kill babies. I never said that. I meant a soldier who was bad within his squad, someone who would get like court-martialed, for example. That's what I meant. Somebody who did something terrible while in uniform versus somebody who just lied about his accomplishments and was full of valor. And I wasn't referring to Travis. I was just speaking in hypotheticals, and not Travis and not the U.S. military. The U.S. military, because I basically am pro-military. I already explained that in my live stream.
Okay, so you weren't just talking about like all of the military, like saying like that's all the military does is go and kill babies, and you know what I mean?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I forgot I was on mute. Yeah, so you weren't talking about all military men. You weren't saying like that. That's the only thing military people do.
No, absolutely not. I meant someone who even his fellow soldiers would be like condemning him for doing what he did, and then the officers would court-martial exactly like the example Baba Booey used. But then everyone misinterpreted it as me saying I prefer Travis Brewer to American Army that kills babies. I never said anything like that. And then people piled on me and basically, I don't want to get into the drama, but I feel like I got wrong. Instead of people asking me, hey, could you clarify what you meant? Is this how you truly feel? No. People who I was cool with just blocked me and threatened me with copyright strikes, like Pinkerton of all people, for example. And it just gutted me. And that's the truth.
So people want to know what led you to us? What led you to following the Patriots and recording the Patriots? And even though you know that we hold on, shit. I just muted it for a second. Even though you know that we are not supporters of Islam, and we're not like, we don't have the same ideology. What makes you want to follow the path that we're going down, and what makes you want to be involved in our movement?
That question, Tommy, when I first stumbled on you, I didn't realize you had this strong stance against the Islamization or the Islamization of America. I don't support that at all. I know America has Christian people, so I don't want it to change. And then if that happens, the people in America like you guys would hate Islam more because you're gonna be conquered by this foreign religion, and I don't want that. Because I'm a Muslim, I want people to see Islam in a good light, and if that means, for example, we are dog lovers, and Islam has strict rules about dogs, I don't want like Sharia or Islam being pushed on Americans, because then you guys are gonna be hating Islam more, and it's happening. That's why. But the reason, I kind of explained the reason, like how I stumbled on you. It was kind of a personal thing. Like I needed to grow my channel, and I initially, maybe you even remember, I was doing Nick Fuentes content, but the ICE protest became big, and then I stumbled on you, and you were like,
Christ is King. God is great. Jesus died for our sins. Text Jay Jones. Thank you, sir.
Chicago during the ICE protest there. But I remember the day I was retreating you, and that's when I blew up.
Yeah. So there was a comment that somebody posted that you said that you were gonna remove all dogs. I don't know exactly what it was, but you were gonna remove all dogs from the homes in America.
Yeah. I've been super like sarcastic. Like I've been like, you are such a villain. I will eat your dog.
Yeah, but do you think people are gonna take that as like a joke after
No, you're right. The timing was weird. Was really like off, but I thought people could pick up satire and sarcasm because I was being obviously sarcastic. Like,
yeah, but with everything that's going on and how these radical Muslims are trying to, or radical Islamists are trying to take over, like they took over Times Square, and they're literally saying that Islam is going to touch every home and that they're going to take our dogs out of our homes, and all this drama is happening right now, and all the political climate around Islam is not good right now. And then so we woke up to you saying what we thought you were saying was that the only thing our servicemen and women do is go overseas and unalive babies. So do you, like, in this climate right now, while you're dealing with this drama of saying what you said online, do you think that's a good idea to, especially with all of us American loving patriots, and like that's what's hard for us to understand is if you're really on our side and you really care about America and you care about the patriots and you care about the Islamification of these Christian nations, then you would be trying harder to vindicate yourself and not like get yourself deeper in the, you know what I mean?
You're absolutely right. I was just trying to make a dumb joke, but I was correcting the record that whole day from when I found all the disappointed messages. That whole day, I was just 1, 2, 3 responding to people, and like some were okay, willing to like hear me out, and others were just like, nope, you ruined the box. It's over. It's done. And I was just pure damage control. And then I made that one dumb joke, and the person didn't get it. I understand, but like it was so obviously satire and sarcasm. Like again, even me, I like puppy. Even old Muslim dog.
Yeah.
I like puppy. I 100% like puppy. I will never do anything to ban puppies from America.
Yeah, and I've always, I've had people tell me all the time, like, hey, why do you mess with that dude? Damn, that shit's loud. Why do you mess with that dude? He's a Muslim and he's not even American. And I always stuck up for you, and I always said, hey, he seems pretty based, and I respect him for being based and being for the Patriots, and having our back for the most part, and restreaming and getting the message out. But I can't get behind the talking shit about our servicemen and women, okay, yeah, of course that during war times and during stuff like that, there's been innocent people who have been killed, and innocent kids who have been killed, of course, but that's not our military's goal. We're not just out there just like randomly shooting children, you know what I mean? Like it's like airstrikes and collateral damage. And honestly, that's a part of war. It's unfortunate, but it is a part of war. You know what I mean? So it really inflamed a lot of people, and I understand,
Tommy, I get it 100%. And you might think I'm just backtracking. I swear to God, I wasn't even referring to collateral damage, because collateral damage means soldiers are obeying orders, right? And maybe those children shot at them or they use a human shield. Like I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking in a scenario where a soldier, like completely on his own, does something bad and evil, and even his fellow soldiers, disavow it. That's exactly what I meant. I did not even mean collateral damage.
Yeah, I think it's the way you said it, and the way it sounded like you were sticking up for what's his name, and then bashing our soldiers at the same time. And I think that's why, like, so many people are upset about it.
I apologize. I swear to God, I despise Travis as much as you guys, all of you patriots in Portland. I despise him as much as you guys. And if you want the receipts, I can show you how 3 weeks ago I made a police report with Toronto Police. And then I think maybe 10 days ago, I filed a report with the RCMP, the Mounties, because he kept threatening, and he threatened Dean, my moderator. And I never, like, even when I was interviewing, if you go back to my interview of Travis, like, I just wanted him to get it on the record so that, he messed up. I knew he was a liar. So I was polite to him, but I knew his own words would sink him, and that's why I called him for an interview. And that's exactly why, if you look at my questions, like, they were hard hitting.
Yeah.
And once again, guys, for those who haven't heard me yesterday, like, I apologize. And I especially apologize to actual veterans and people who had soldiers in their family, and especially people who had family members commit the ultimate sacrifice while in service. I apologize, and it really made me sick and sad. Like, yesterday, when it was one of the worst days of my life.
Yeah.
And I also apologize to Kalai and NBG, but like, it's not really my concern. It's just I don't want to be mean to people, and even when I'm like getting views from the drama, I try to be polite and nice to everyone, and like I hate hurting people's feelings. Genuinely, I really do, and it broke my heart that people thought that I'm like basically a radical or a Islamic, and Clyde called me that. And you know what's funny? Like, Islamists can't stand me and can't stand my family. Ilhan Omar's dad was responsible for a genocide of my people in the period of 1989 to 1991. And that's why I've never said anything good about Ilhan Omar and the squad in Minnesota. Even though they're Somalians and Muslims, I've never said anything good about them because I know the sort of people they are. And that's the truth.
Yeah. So do you think you'll be able to vindicate, like, because a lot, like my chat, a lot of people are not really, they're not really believing like that you're sincere in your apology. Like, they think that what you said in the moment was what you really think,
What I said wasn't about Travis, and it wasn't about the American military.
It was just about that happening. Yeah.
I swear to you, I meant any soldier, the Australian, the Canadian, the whatever, like anyone who's in uniform who does something terribly bad to an innocent civilian, in my mind, I think it's just way worse. That's just.
Yeah, it is bad for civilians. It is bad. It does suck that during wartime that happens, but that is a part of war, and it happens all over the world, not just American soldiers. But all over the world, there's going to be collateral damage.
Not so good. America tried to trade the most out of any army or military civilian casualties. I know that. Like, out of all the army,
So you think the American military killed more than, say, like the ISIS or Palestine? You know,
I think the American military does more than any other military to avoid civilian.
yeah, I agree.
And,
I agree.
Like, in the history of warfare, American military has the least collateral damage and mistakes. And that's a fact. And like, I'm not gonna lie about the American military or anything like that.
All right, let's take a hand in a question. Shane, go ahead if you got a question.
Yeah, my issue was with it that when I first heard it, it sounded like it was a broader characterization of active duty military.
I don't know,
baby killers.
like, I don't
That's why
agree
there's such offense to it as
with
a
what he
former
has to
service
say. I don't agree with his religion. I don't agree with a lot. That being said, like, I'm not going to advocate for anybody to unfollow
I apologize to any veteran who felt insulted by my words.
or to hate anybody. Like, you
And that's
guys
why I had the problem with
take
is
it
I thought
how
it was
you
more
want,
a
you know, like,
characterization of
and
general
you guys
military
do what you guys want to do.
speaking
I'm not
especially
telling you to
for
unfollow
individuals
nobody
who
or stop watching
crimes.
nobody
And it
or
wasn't
anything
so
like that. That's
much
not
the
my
fact that it was
responsibility.
Travis
But
particularly,
know that I don't
just that
support
I thought that you
what
felt
he
that,
has to say and
anybody
his way of
someone
life,
power is
basically.
better than
And you guys
someone
are right.
who actually
He
served
does
in the military.
make money off of restreaming me, and he has sent me $100 quite a few times, I think, on PayPal. But that's, I mean, that's not worth it to me if he's alienating the people that I'm in this fight to fight for, you know. Does he wear that wig in place of a head covering to deceive people? Thank you for the $5 super chat, Dirt Cheap. All right. Ground Zero, I think you were next. Go ahead.
My voice is fucked up. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I just wanted to say a couple things.
Christ is King. Christ is Lord. Christ is God. You know. And that's just the fact of the matter. I'm gonna choose my country and Christianity and America over anything else. You know. I don't like to be. I don't like the fighting. I don't like the arguing. You know. But I usually don't get involved in the drama. But when I seen that clip, it really angered me. It made me mad, and I responded without thinking while I was upset. You know.
It did sound like you were directly talking about Travis, Stolen Valor, right? Travis is a ticking time bomb.
Hot Rod, I love you, bro.
And that's a bad look. It's a bad look on your part. But you did.
Thank you, John Fadley.
About him, but when you mentioned Stolen Valor, his name's gonna come
Christianity
up
is Middle
first.
Eastern.
No,
Christianity is not.
MDG.
No. No.
Yeah, he's pretty upset about it. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Proud
with
Christian.
That, but
Yep.
Anybody that's gonna accept what you're saying, you're gonna have to build a lot of trust back with a lot of us, if that's possible with some of us. That's all I wanted to say.
Sorry to interrupt, but I don't owe MBG anything because I saw him make a comment in Tommy's chat that I should get copyright struck by Tommy if I ever see Tommy again. And I've been nothing but polite, cordial, civil, respectful super chatted NBG, and he backstabbed me without even trying to understand what's happening. So, no, and he's not, like, as far as I know, he's not a veteran. He's not somebody military adjacent. So I owe the veteran, like Captain Jerry, I owe him an apology. If I can get him on DS. Even Climatic, I was very disrespectful when I was mad. So I'm sorry, Climatics, because you are a vet.
Yeah. Climatics is pretty upset about. I mean, and I can understand where the veterans are coming from. I mean, I understand it, and I'm not a veteran, you know.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, you're good. I'm gonna let Baffled Over It go because I've been talking with him, and I think he should go ahead, bro. I'll let you go next year, Mom. Go ahead, Baffled.
Thank you, Tommy.
Talk to him.
This is not about.
Put your hand up, though. You have to put your hand up. Got asked to do it.
Hello?
Shane,
Somebody
you need
is
to
talking
mute
over
someone.
me.
Yeah, someone needs to mute Shane.
Okay, so this is not about Travis. This is not about any other situation. This is about what he said. What people don't realize, you guys are younger. Most of you guys are younger. You don't realize, because they took it out of our history books, that this was equivalent when our vets came home from Vietnam. There was a whole chapter equivalent to what is going on now with ICE. There were the Democrats, the Weathermen, the Black Panthers yelling at our vets coming home that they were baby murderers, that they were killers, that they were pieces of shit. Everything that ICE is going through times 100. And imagine
Rick
what
Smith.
these men went through. They would, could you please mute your mic? You're speaking over me.
Yeah, if you guys aren't muted, if you, everybody that's not speaking should mute.
When our guys came home at the airport, they were met with those yells and all that protest signs. They blew up the Capitol in the 80s. In the rotunda, there were bombs everywhere. And what this person doesn't understand, because he's from a different country, is that this touches a nerve very, very personally. This
He
is
got to
not
go.
an
Just met, and
offhanded
this is
comment.
just the beginning
This
of his
is not about
feelings.
Travis.
Rick Smith, thank you for the super
If
chat.
anybody understood the history and that
Coco
chapter of
Melons.
our history in the United States, if they had kept it in our books, and the older ones know what it is. They know when they came home. They know the PTSD. They know the malaria, the shaking, the screaming. And if you've had anyone like I have had in your family, we don't take that lightly. And we don't care, Bach, what you say. I've lived in the Mideast for 2 years, in different places in the Mideast, and I had nothing but respect. I would never say anything like that to anyone, especially offhandedly and comparatively. The military in the United States has never condoned that. That is against our policies. Someone's mic is still open. Please close your mic, guys. Close your mics. The military in the United States has never endorsed that. They have never gone along with that. We follow the Geneva Convention, unlike Hamas, ISIS, and unlike the other terrorist military in the Mideast. And we all know about the Islamic faith. And my friend Bach, you're not my friend, but I'll use that phrase. We know in the Islam faith, which I studied for 2 years, that you can lie to an infidel's face and be deceptive. And that is blessed. That is Bismillah. You go right ahead. But you are a deceiver. And you are a liar, and you are a grifter, and you said nothing about an apology when you got on your live before you went into Spin's room. And you have created more havoc than what you know. I don't give a damn about how he threatened your mother. This isn't about Travis. This is not about Travis. This is about what you said to our people, about our military. Close your mic.
I did it. I muted it.
This is not about you. This is not about Travis. I mean, this is about you and what you said. And you're hanging on for dear life. You think we don't see that? You are hanging on for dear life to Tommy because he is the #1 streamer right now. He brings you hella revenue. He brings you loads of money. You even said that on that freaking live that you did, that you got involved because, you know, Tommy was there and things weren't working out and this and that and the other, and you were all of that. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck Islam. And fuck Muhammad. Because what you have done is inexcusable to this country. And you can go fuck yourself, and may you go broke. And I hope you get demonetized. And I'll work every day and encourage these patriots to read our history if they don't already know, and to look at the impact that leaves. And I have a flag that's folded in tricorn in my office that came off my brother's casket. And I have a wall full of medals and medallions and citations and all of the things that he did to serve in this country. And you have the
Thank you, Dacian American. Dacian American for the $20 super chat.
Our military is spurious about our conduct. Go fuck yourself. And I'll stop with that.
This is how witch hunts happened back in the day. Women lighting up the audience, shaming somebody, using moral virtue signaling, and that's how witches got burned. Because of evil people like you. I just exactly said that I wasn't referring to the military. And
I don't give a fuck what you said, and I'm not virtue signaling. I'm giving you facts, dolt. I am giving you facts, you dullard. You have no idea. You are from a third world piece of shithole nation, and that's where you need to go back to. You stay in Canada, and you stay off our YouTube. We're going to make sure you're demonetized, motherfucker. You need to go back
Tell
to
him, lady, you speak for all of us.
yourself. And don't you dare say anything about I'm virtue signaling and how women are ginning up and dogpiling you. Don't be a victim. Be a man for a change. Go to hell.
Tommy, could you just mute her? She interrupted me. I was talking and you didn't mute her. You muted me. Tommy, I said I was not going to be streaming on my live. And I'm not going to. And she's basically ignoring everything I said, so...
No, she was...
I am, because I heard what you said.
She was just getting her opinion out.
You are lying. You are a liar, and you know.
Hold on, let him
You've
talk.
already had your platform.
Let him talk,
You have
Baffled.
already had your platform.
Let's hear what he has to say.
All the time you need, all the time you deserve, and less than what you deserve, because you've already talked your shit to everybody. So you can go just fuck right off.
Let him finish what he has to say. Let's hear what he has to say. Hey, God damn. Baby. Hey, let's let him talk. I know you guys are heated. I get it. Let's let him finish his sentence. Baby. Go. So I got a super chat that wants me to ask Bach a question. He says, ask him why he said Islam doesn't need America, but America needs Islam.
Yeah, Tommy, I'm a Muslim. I believe being a Muslim takes you to heaven. But you cannot force...
You are not a good Muslim. You're not a good
Hey,
Muslim.
let's let him talk. Let's let him talk, please.
Because my friends are all Westerners, and I'm Westernized, and grew up in Canada. I speak better English than I speak Arabic. So Islamists hate me. They have more in common with me. They like witch hunts. And at the end of Blair Witch Hunt.
And what's that got to do with what you said about
But-
the veterans, Bob? Get to the point. Get to the point and quit defending yourself.
Hold on. So, so I don't understand how that works then. If you believe that Islam needs, or America needs Islam, and I'm totally against Islam, like 100%, then why would you find what I have to say? Why would you be supportive of me other than you just are restreaming and making money off of it?
I am more for free speech than you. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm not a Karen. Like you saying, fuck Islam. I'm putting my
Fuck Islam. Did you hear it again?
Hey, let him talk. Just
My name is not Karen. You disrespectful piece of shit.
I'm going to leave the space if I keep getting.
yeah, just let him finish his speech. Let him finish
Please
his.
do. Please leave the space. You've had enough time, and you've done nothing but back yourself up and lie.
Like I shouldn't even be talking to you. You are a completely unreasonable person, and you are a liar. You never been to the middle.
No, you shouldn't be talking to me. You shouldn't be talking.
Thank
to
you
me.
guys
Don't
for
force my
all the
speech.
memberships. You guys are amazing.
Leave the space, you piece of shit. Leave the space. Stay in Canada, you lousy asshole.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
don't.
even a good Muslim, you bastard. My Muslim friends would spit on you. They would spit on you, you lying piece of shit. Haram, haram. That's what you are, haram.
Prophet Muhammad and you claim to have Muslim friends, you liar.
Oh no. Okay, asshole. Okay, asshole. You chauvinistic bastard. I'm not listening to a word you say because you are a piece of shit. You've had your time to speak. You have had your time to speak, and it's done.
We can't really hear you. All right, let's hold on. Baffled. Hold on. Hey, I'm gonna mute you guys both. Hold on. We got hands up. Let's go to the next hand. I don't know which one was next.
It was me. It was
Oh,
Melanie.
your mom. Or it was. Oh, Melanie, go ahead. And then your mom. I know your mom's been waiting too. So, Melanie, go ahead.
So everyone says Tommy has a potty mouth. I think I'm equivalent to you, Tommy. So I'm gonna apologize for every F-bomb that comes out of my fucking mouth. Bach, first and foremost, you're not going to put any fucking woman down like a Muslim you are. Second of all, I went to Iraq in the 90s, so fuck you. Our orders weren't to go kill women and fucking children, and that is exactly what you said on that space last night. Mute yourself, Bach, because you're not going to fucking interrupt me. I'm 55 fucking years old, and you will fucking respect me. You are a fucking grifter. And I said this from day one when you restream the private fucking spaces to your YouTube to make fucking money. I have a brother that died in the Iraqi war.
I'm not laughing at her, you guys.
Fucking flag. What you said
I'm not
that
laughing
night
at her.
is
This is.
you praised Travis Durr over our fucking military.
She's not wrong.
You praised him, saying that our military gets orders to kill women and children. Go ahead and put your fucking thumbs down, because I, too, will get you fucking demonetized. I suggest you stop drifting off of Tommy, because any money I donate now will go strictly to fucking Tommy, to Tinkerton, to Patriot Shane. I am done, and I will make sure nobody fucking gives you another fucking dime, you Muslim piece of fucking shit. Welcome to America, where we fucking hate Islam, and you will not take over my fucking country. Fuck you. Hell yeah.
Everything she said was factual.
You are the true radical ones, not me.
No, I'm a fucking American. You Muslim piece of fucking shit. I'm a fucking American. America.
Well, let him.
America, where we are the land of the fucking brave and the home of the fucking brave. Shut up, you piece of shit chauvinist, and listen. Fuck you, Bach.
Tommy, it's clear this isn't a space to understand each other. This is a
I-
space to basically.
I think a lot of people are very upset, bro. It's gonna be hard, and your like background is like super crazy loud too. But a lot of people are super upset. We take this very seriously, and you should know that from restreaming us and watching us. Like, you should know that this is a very serious and heartfelt conversation. You know what I mean? So there's going to be a lot of heated conversation. A lot of people are really upset, and I don't know what you're going to be able to do to like try to fix it. I don't know if there is any fixing it. That's the thing.
There is no coming back from this.
Yeah, let him speak. Hold on. Go ahead.
Can somebody else just vouch for me over the past 4 or 5 months, factor in everything about who I am, and can somebody come up to the stage and counter these ladies? That's my request.
You poor baby. You poor baby.
Hold on.
You have
All
not
right.
once said, I'm sorry. Not once, you piece of shit. Say I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry.
Yeah, can we get an apology, like an actual like?
Do you really think an apology now is going to do it? It ain't going to be heartfelt.
Yeah.
An apology now is going to be from the heart.
I apologize to Clive, and the only person I refuse to apologize to was NBG Gaming. These ladies, they are veterans. Even though they're insulting me, I apologize for what I said to them, right? So, Melanie and Daphne, I am sorry because you both, like this was personal. I get it. And even
This guy is a POS. He was admitted to using you and everyone else just to build his platform so he could cry about his country's bullshit. Thank you, CMJ. Yeah.
Guys, can somebody just vouch for me? I've already said all I have to say.
You showed us who you were, sir.
Yeah.
And I believe
right
you.
not to accept your
Believe you.
apology, and I don't accept your apology as a vet, as somebody that has served, as somebody that has held an M16 and never to women and children. I didn't go overseas to fucking kill women and children. I went over there to kill fucking terrorist towelheads, and I'll fucking do it again.
I'm so military. You are punching at shadows, and then you're gonna call me a liar.
Well, a lot of people took what you said exactly like what she's saying, though. Like the way you said it and how you said it, it made it seem like you were sticking up for Travis and putting down our servicemen.
Bobby, can you play that clip, that King Picture clip? It's like only 90 seconds long.
We don't want to hear it. Fuck you. No, we're not wasting our time doing that. Let's hear some more Patriots.
Yeah, your mom was next. I'll try to pull it up. Go ahead, your mom.
Okay, thanks. My turn. Okay. First of all, I am a veteran, and I raised my hand to say what baffled over it. Melanie already said.
Can you guys still see me?
But originally, when I looked back on the what Bob said, I went and looked at all of it. I looked at that clip, and then I looked at the space from last night, and I was neutral at the time because I didn't know the guy, and so what I took away from it at first was that he didn't mention any names. And the only reason that this is what I thought was that because it's on his screen in the background, that people would have thought that he was talking about them, but him or whatever. And then anyway, long story short, I took away from Bob was that this is done, it's over. He just wishes to move on with his life and his channel without the Patriot community, because this is so fucked up now that it's just done. And now it seems like he's trying to hang on to Tommy. And I think it's bullshit. I just don't think my personal
MDG Gaming, why can't he apologize to all Americans? Okay, I'll ask him. Thank you for the $10 super chat, MDG. We love you, brother.
Cannot be trusted. Period.
So Bach, MDG Gaming asks a question. He says, why can't you apologize to all Americans? Because it wasn't just one or two that are offended by it. It's Americans, you know.
Mommy, I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead.
To say, okay, you cannot trust any Muslim. And my advice is wash your hands right now, Tommy. It's not worth it. Wash your hands.
As a POS, he was
of
admitting
this
to using your
mess and this person. Just do it.
Thank you, your mom.
Can I just say this, Tommy?
Go ahead.
Yeah, wash your hands with me, but not because I'm a Muslim. Because that's what it is. That's what your mom said in a respectful way, and that's what the richest officer said in a normal way. So.
Bullshit. Not because you're a Muslim, because you're a fucking grifter. That's why he's washing his hands of you.
I don't want to talk.
You're a grifter. Grifter. Greedy ass grifter. You're done.
All right, so Tommy, like I've already said on that tweet, I'm not restreaming you anymore. There is no point in restreaming you because you're already on YouTube, and I also said exactly what your mom said, but I didn't realize it's going to be a mess. I said I never asked you to shout me out because I know I'm not the Patriot brand. I'm a foreigner in Canada and a Muslim. I already said that. So if this is how it ends, I understand. But no, it's not because I'm a grifter. I provided a service. I need people to come up here and vouch for me. Where are my...
You're a fucking terrorist. That's what you are.
You're a fucking grifter, too. About disrespecting our military.
You're a fucking terrorist.
Okay, Tommy, you know what? I think I've said my piece. Maybe somebody can come up to my defense and counter this because, you know, you have to hear both sides. That's how
A true American is not going to come to your fucking defense, you piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Can I not come to his defense, but as a moderator, can I help out?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. Yeah, as you guys know, I tried to get Tommy and Pam together to kind of have a conversation. Pam didn't want to do it and everything because, you know, both sides need to kind of be able to talk things out and not be heated and everything like they usually are in Pam spaces. So what I'm going to try to do here is block
Colleen, Patriots. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Colleen, Patriots. It's time to boycott Bach. I'm not going to tell anybody what to do.
So I'm going to say what Bach is trying to say in a very bad way here, if it works for you. What he's saying about soldiers is what I'm taking from it, is that he's not saying the people that disregard the army and go out on their own while they're out there overseas, especially in some Vietnam thing or whatever he was referring to, he's saying those people do in themselves disregard the army, disregard orders, and decide to do bad things completely on their own.
The other day I was in Bach's live chat and he said he used to take tokens for the
all cops are bastards, right?
little white skater kids. What?
No, not all cops. Some cops do bad things. We admit
Schizo Adam, thank you, bro.
Some cops do bad things. We have to admit also that yes, some military
Text Jay, thank you, bro, for the membership.
Orders and go out on their own and do stupid stuff outside of that authority there. If you go and so Bach is agreeing with me that that's what he's saying about relating to that. I'm not defending him. But I'm just letting you know that's what he's trying to say for the people that talks about the military things. You guys,
I agree. No Islam in America. I agree with that.
That's not what he said. And what he said is our American soldiers went over there to kill women and children. And I'm sorry, is he not etiquette enough to say what he meant to begin with? No, he pointed fingers at us as American soldiers went over there to kill their women and children. He's a fucking terrorist, and his grip is fucking over.
And Tommy has said things that he doesn't mean, that he kind of later corrected himself. We thought were funny.
Hold on. Whoa.
Calm
No,
down.
Bill, no. You cannot assimilate one to the other. You cannot compare what this bastard said about our military to the silly stuff in the
Daisy on, thank you for the 5 memberships, brother.
That does not stand. That is absolutely incorrect. For a foreigner, for anyone to diss our military and then have the unmitigated gall to continue the rant because
America
he
first.
is trying to grift. Are you kidding me right now? Fuck that. No. Do not put a positive spin on this. Bill, you cannot do this. There is no mediation. There is no coming back.
No, I don't think he's trying to put a spin on it but yeah, I don't know. It's so frustrating. It really is. I wish this would have never happened, because
This person is acting like I killed her husband or something. Like, fuck her, man.
Fuck you! Who are you to come to my country and say anything about my military in my country? Fuck you, because you want views, clicks, and money? Go to hell. You're just piss on your mother. Piss on your mother.
America first, but what? No, America first. No. No money to any other country. You shouldn't have no allegiance to any other country if you're in this country. And especially if you're in office. All right, let's hear somebody else.
Don't call me a fucking bitch because you haven't fucking.
Yeah, don't do that.
And this bitch will fucking kick your ass 2 ways a Sunday.
No ad hominems.
And I'll fucking kick yours, you fucking cocksucker.
No ad hominems. Let's keep it respectful. Well, as respectful as it can be. All right, let's hear who is next. I don't freaking know. Oh, you know what? Jesse. The Moose. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate the mic, brother. Been paying attention to you for a while. You've come a long way. Got to articulate situations very well, and I thank you for that. I follow you through. You go to to the colleges and all, and we really see what's going on there. But I got to say, Bach, I mean, you're really out of bounds, and you hear this lady veteran, and you're calling her the B word.
Todd,
you're
thank
really
you for
off
the
chain
$20
here.
super chat. Todd.
Hey, keep it.
SOS
Just
Soman.
shut the mic up. Just close the mic, brother. Just listen for a minute, okay? When it comes to war,
NC
here's how it
Kelly, I
goes.
see your
I mean,
super chat. Thank you.
the military can go to war, and what the other side may put up. Sometimes they put up 13, 14, 15-year-olds with machine guns coming at Americans. Are you kidding me? Hey, man. Okay. And then you wrap these people around hospitals.
Can't put
you wrap them
toothpaste
around
back in the tube.
that the United States will attack. It's just ridiculous. And what you said came out of your mouth. It came out of your mouth. There's no defending what you said. And that's why you keep speaking up for everybody, because you won't let nobody talk. And
are you saying you have this group represent a Canadian with university degree, with resume, with
BLS, I see you, bro. I know. You're not the only person telling me that. Spin City, thank you for the 5
you
memberships.
weren't speaking English there, but I appreciate your effort. But we were, when it comes down to it, you're saying we kill babies, we kill women, and you're talking about our veterans. You're really out of line. I agree with the previous lady. And as upset as she is, I'm behind her 10,000%. And actually, I'm with her. So, Tommy, I appreciate the space. He's not going to let people speak. Tommy, you're the man. And Thank you for letting me speak.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Moose.
Thank you, Moose.
They're not reasonable. These are Karens.
They're not Karens. Do you not realize? Do you not realize what you said? Like how people are taking what you said. Like you're calling them Karens because they're passionate about what's happening, and they're red-blooded Americans that care about our troops. And you're calling them Karens because what you said is very upsetting. You know, I was pissed about it, you know. Because the way you said it and the way like everybody took it, and honestly, I honestly think it was your actual opinion that the only thing our military does is go overseas to kill innocent people and children, and that's not the case. I'm not calling you a liar necessarily. I don't know, because in the Quran doesn't it say that you guys can lie to our faces? Isn't that like one of your guys's?
Go eat some fucking bacon, Bach. It might be some fucking good.
Find that in the Quran, I PayPal you $1,000. Where it says you can lie, everyone.
You can lie to the infidels.
If you find that in the Quran, it's not in the Quran. It's like, I swear to God, the first time I ever heard of
You lying piece of shit. Do you think we are that ignorant? Some of us have studied Islam. Are you a piece of shit or what? You are lying through your goddamn teeth.
Yeah.
If you find a verse, there's money in it for you. Get me the Quranic verse. It has to be the Quran. It has to be the Quran. If you did, I would PayPal you $1,000 right now.
You should do that. You should send me the $1,000 anyways. Maybe I can cool everything down, you know?
Motherfucker, I could buy and sell you 14 times. You're not worth a damn dime. You keep your $12
Yeah, I'm over it.
And suck yourself all the way back to where you came from.
Can I ask you one question? What other recent countries can you add?
Best audio I've ever heard on the stream.
Typical man, when he's back in our corner, all he wants to do is insult women. Typical fucking man gets backed into a corner and just wants to insult women.
All right.
They call Tommy Two Guns. Why don't you mean Melody Two Guns? I'm in South Dakota. Come fucking eat me so I can eat your fucking ass.
All right. Let's go to the next person. Mermaid, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I was born in Scotland. I've lived in the United States for over 30 years. Never in my life would I have ever insult any American or anybody that died in the war.
I'm sorry about the audio, you guys. My computer's a piece of crap.
And you stated that people were going to be upset with you because of what you were saying. We need to stop trying to explain what he was trying to say. Because he's a foreigner. I'm a foreigner also. And I know exactly what I am saying. And no one has to explain what I am saying. He said what he said. And he meant what he said. He was laughing when he was saying it. And he mentioned that he respected Travis more than he respected anybody that fought and died. I lost 2 uncles in World War I. I never met them.
Spin Diddy News. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for the $5 super chat. That's the actual screen name, by the way. That's the actual screen name. Just so you know.
You are a radical Muslim. All Muslims believe the same. You are only alive to kill the infidels. We are all infidels.
Todd, thank you for the $20 super chat. Daisy, and thank you for the membership.
How dare you?
Okay.
How dare? I'm a radical. You're the radical buster. No, you're radical. You laughed when you insulted American military. You're a low-life son. You're a low-life son and you're none. Tommy, please, I beg you. I've watched you from the very beginning. I love you to death as you're my own son. This man is making money off of you. That's the only reason why he's speaking to you. He's trying to make it. He went on about how his mummy's ill.
RJ, thank you for the membership.
As an excuse for what he said? No excuse, love. Tommy, please. He's out to ruin your love. He will stab you in the back as soon as look at you. I'm going to leave now because I'm very, very upset.
Thank you. Thank you, Mermaid. God bless you. Christ is King.
All day, every day, Tommy. All day, every day.
We can't, yeah, we can't really hear you, Bach. Like there's the. Go ahead, Jesse. Go ahead, Jesse. Yeah, that's fine. Let Jesse go.
I'm not really necessarily here to defend what was said because Bach has already apologized for that and admitted that he slipped up and he said something that he didn't mean. What I do want to speak on is the attitude of everybody coming into this situation, especially if we're going to be talking about Christ as King. God loved everybody. God created everything. And the only thing that this space is doing right now is promoting the devil's work, making a bashing session for somebody that we just disagree with. That's my piece.
Thank you, Jesse. Like, all I'm going to say to what you just said is, if it was the stolen dollar flip-flop comment yesterday, it would have been something else. Like, this was wrong in them, obviously. And I never once was hostile to Tommy whenever he said Christ is King. I never said, well, Allah is King. Allahu Akbar. I never said anything like that. I've never, when he said Islam does not belong to in America, I've never said, no, it's done. I never did any of that. My legs are speaking. I just got a leg cramp from walking too much.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, I just want to get past this and be done with it. This is the last time I want to deal with it, talk about it. You already said you're not going to restream me no more, so I guess that's not even going to be an issue. Plus, we're on YouTube. I'm already on YouTube, so everybody could just watch my YouTube at this point. You know, so yeah, let's let Laura go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, don't interrupt me, Bach. I was just gonna say that, you know, you were different in the space last night. You seemed much more apologetic. I know people are attacking you. However, they are upset, and you are disregarding it and laughing at them and calling them names, and that's unacceptable. And I get that. Don't interrupt me, for fuck's sake. Jeez. Like, seriously, you cannot
Rick Smith,
stop.
thank you for the $1, bro.
You won't even let me speak. You want to talk over me, and you want to say you're apologizing. That's bullshit. This is why people are getting upset. You're being disrespectful. And you started off saying you're only going to apologize to people who are veterans. And you know what? We're all affected by this because we all love our veterans. And we either have family members, and we stop fucking talking over me. Like, seriously, I was very respectful to you last night, and I'm trying to be, but the way you're behaving in this space is really fucking upsetting. And I get that people are upset and they're attacking you, but they have reason, okay? And apparently you were all in the replies yesterday being disrespectful too. You do not seem apologetic. You do not seem sincere. I don't believe you for 1 second. I held out my opinion and was trying to see how you would act. And the way you're acting, I'm seeing how you truly are. And I'm learned enough. So everyone can do what they want, but I'm done.
What do you suggest, Laura? What do you suggest? What do you suggest, Laura? What do you suggest we do from this point on? Because I'm not used to Tommy. What else do you want? Come.
I think it's time for us to just go our separate ways and do our own things, you know?
Very enough. Like I said, I wasn't going to meet you, but
yeah. And I, just so you know, I've never told anybody to unsubscribe or stop following you, or that I've never said anything bad about you. I've always stuck up for you, and I'm not telling anybody else what to do. I'm just saying that it did bother me, and I appreciate you apologizing, and hopefully you mean it, you know. But I see why everybody is so upset. I understand it, because we are against your religion. We don't want it in America. That's not our deal. We're Christians. This is a Christian nation. We need Christ in every household, not Islam, you know, and that's what we are fighting for. So it seems counterproductive to have you, who's not American and who lives in Canada, restreaming and talking and going into lives and restreaming spaces and everything we do. You know, it seems counterproductive at this point, you know, especially if you think America needs Islam, you know, like that to me just kills everything.
It would have been so easy for you, it would have been so easy for you to go on your live and say, look, I made some comments, I apologize, but no, you had to be arrogant.
And Finsterwald.
You had to continue.
And Finsterwald.
To disrespect everyone.
I'm not saying that right. I'm terrible at these names. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Cut ties and be done, brother. Yeah. Tommy, I don't care about Bob. I love you and the Patriots. I hope you get great things in life, brother. I want to talk live with you on this. Okay. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Greg.
She likes scripters, you motherfucker. And call me a bitch again and see what happens to you, you low-life piece of shit.
He's a refugee that lives in Canada.
I did not come here to be like piled on. I was
yeah.
But I understand. Tommy, I have nothing against you. I like you as a person. I think we would have been friends. Maybe we would have disagreements about religion, but otherwise, in real life, if I was living in Portland or you were here in Canada, I think we would have gotten along. But fair point, oil and water, I understand. But I think it's on record that that's it's not because I'm a grifter. Nope, I'm not a grifter. It's not because I'm a liar. Nope, I'm not
the fuck you are. Both of those. You're a liar and a grifter. Go ahead.
Shut up. See.
Go ahead. You're a liar and a grifter. Continue, sir.
I'm not. And I will move on. And you are cancel culture people. You're not about PC.
No, we're not cancel. I'm not. Nobody's trying to cancel you. I've never said anything like that.
To cancel on Tommy, and I will cancel him.
I'm trying to cancel the Islam culture. That's you know.
There's that too, but I'm going to get him canceled. Trust this veteran who's going to get him canceled.
Oh. Jesse, go ahead.
That whole "I'm going to get you canceled, I'm coming after you" stuff, that's what the left does. This is Jesse, no better than the left does. Very, very Christian of you. You have an unconfident soul to come on here and talk about Christ.
Hey, just let her finish. No, let's not fight. Let's not do that. Let each other talk.
I just can't support any of this, Tommy. Like I'm out there with you. I support you in the stuff that happens down at ICE, but I've been
watching and talking and basically just hanging out with Bach for months now. We have talks about religion and polygamy, all kinds of different subjects, very in-depth, logical conversations. And we disagree on all kinds of stuff all the time. But it has never turned into a bashing session or you just want this. No, this is what you think. And it's just wrong. This whole thing goes against what Jesus teaches. And I'm going to continue saying that because this is wrong. Bye. I promise to other people were wrong, Jess.
Yeah. So
I was donating to Bach. I supported Bach. I supported what he was doing until he made a comment about us veterans. And as a veteran, I'm going to fucking fight. I'll fight for my America day in and day out, and I'll fucking die an American. What he said was wrong.
So will I, Melody.
What he said was wrong. So until you serve
And he already apologized.
No,
he has already apologized.
He called me a bitch.
And I've been called a bitch, a peasant, slime, a simp, all kinds of
Antifa,
shit.
RFS coming, Yahtzee, never been the knee, Dacian, American, thank you. I'm saying that wrong for sure. Oh, sorry. My bad. I thought I was muted. I just want to say I don't agree with canceling anybody or telling people to unsubscribe or any of that. I don't agree with that because that is what the left does, and that is what the left tries to use to divide and all this stuff, you know. And so I just I think at this point it's best if we just do our own thing. You do what you've been doing, and I'll do what I'm doing, you know. Like if you still I'm not telling nobody not to follow Bach or cancel Bach in any kind of way. That's not what I'm here for. You know, that's not my intention in any kind of way. I came on here to let Bach explain what happened and get some questions. And that's what we did. It did kind of get kind of crazy and a lot of back and forth. And I apologize, but let's just move forward. No canceling. You know, just let's do our own thing because we don't want that. We don't want to be known for that. That's not what we're here for. Yeah. Silencer, you've been trying to get up for a while. You want to say something?
Yo, brother, glad you're safe. Shane, glad you're safe after watching the videos last night. Always a big follower. I guess it boils down to is Bach is Islamic, and Islamic is completely incompatible with Western values. No matter what level he's at, they're going to look at women as lower class. They're going to, by their preachings, want to overtake Christianity in any nation they go into. So it's a fundamental issue. It's oil and water. He was, as a person who follows Islam,
we wish him best of luck. Well, maybe an iota of luck, and it's okay to be Muslim in a Muslim. Dirt cheap.
Any really true Christian wouldn't, you know, in that sense. But I think it's just a fundamental issue. You know, America has become the world's press red button. They hate us, but every time they have a problem, they call us. We are not there to kill women and children. I'm a veteran. I was in for a very short time, signed up out of college right after 9/11. Had a medical issue, and I was discharged from Fort Benning. But I tried, and not 1 ounce of my training taught me to kill women and children. It taught me the exact opposite. It taught me to avoid any civilian casualties. So I just believe it's a fundamental issue, and I just believe that Islam, with their views on women, with their views on even dogs. I mean, they believe dogs are haram.
Yeah.
You know, that's man's best friend to us Americans.
I agree.
There's a fundamental issue with them wanting to eat everything they come in contact with. So they come into America. If you watch the videos from New York City, I mean, they're openly praying in New York City. You can watch the videos from New York from the last 2 days, and you would think it was in freaking Pakistan. That is not America. So Christian Americans are going to take offense to any kind of Islamic push into our country because we are all very well aware of what Islam wants to do. Their leaders say it. We are here to take over your country. We are here to impose Islam on you. Okay? Christianity doesn't say that. Christianity says love thy neighbor. The Quran does not say that, and it's a fundamental issue. And Baffle, I'm sorry you had to go through that, and I understand you're upset, and I don't agree with the way he talked to you. And
The way she talked to me, because my religion says eye for an eye. You respond in kind.
I get
disrespectful, man.
Brock, I get that. I get that, but you were coming on here to apologize, and that did not sound apologetic. That sounded very defensive. It sounded very defensive and very insulting.
I apologize. You said you're a grifter. I'll do. It was either her or Melanie who was like, I'll do whatever it takes to get you off YouTube and.
Melanie said it, and I stand by it.
Those are our American mothers. Those are our American sisters, and they are red-blooded Americans. And guess what? You know what? We will back our women no matter what. No matter what.
I sure hope that's all of us.
That's definitely me. And I understand that we don't want to get into cancel culture crap, and I get that, and I understand where Tommy's coming from because we are not the left, but we have to find that happy medium where we can ostracize somebody for being the way they are and not cancel them, but still stay true to our roots of being right-wing MAGA patriots. Yeah. So I get it. It's a hard line to follow, and I understand you women and here, Baffle included. I understand your frustration, and I will never go against that because you're the lifeblood of America. American women are the lifeblood of America, and Muslim men think women are second-class citizens. So that's all I got to say, and I love you, Tommy, man. Stay safe. Shane, if you're listening, stay safe. Buy your tires when it's slashed, bro.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I think I'm about to be done because I got to start getting ready. I got to start getting dressed. So we'll let Mr. Bill go, and then I got to be done. Maybe we can do it again, but I got to get ready to go to ICE.
Hey, Tommy, my 10-year-old grandbaby said make sure you got your helmet on. She's tired of seeing you like that.
Yeah, I got it on. I'll have it on.
Tommy, I feel like you left me out, like you got left out of that city council meeting.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, what he said was very upsetting. I'm a 2-year veteran, Vietnam, and when I came home, what Baffle said about the airports and stuff and people spitting on you, calling you a baby killer, we were there fighting, and the South Vietnamese would use children and women as a shield, and then we had to clear them out. It wasn't willfully, but we had to do our job, and that's a real insult.
Willie,
Zip-a-doodle, what up, bro?
You were told it then, but I'm going to tell you now. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for your
God
service.
bless you, Willie. We love you. We love you. Welcome home, Willie. We love you.
All right, Mr. Bill, go ahead, and then we're gonna be good.
All right, thank you, Tommy. And you guys might remember Matthew McConaughey movie and everything back in the day, where he was talking to a jury and that was telling them if this is describing a certain kid, and then that kid, everybody thought that the kid that he was explaining and everything was a black kid and everything, but when he said there was a white kid, they were all like, "Wow!" If somebody remembers that movie, would say it in the chat. But what I mean by that is, let's say if Bach, I used it, not apologizing, things like that. But ask yourselves, if the Bach was a white Christian and said that same thing the other day, would you have given him a little bit more time to apologize?
No, I would have been just as mad. It doesn't matter who it was.
I would not let him apologize. I'd be the same as I am now.
Yeah, I'd be just as mad. It doesn't matter what,
No way.
you know.
It's just something for people to think about, with you're upset and things like that. I'm not saying that I am. I'm just saying it's kind of a question you should ask yourselves. Are you mad? Some people, Islam was a big topic in the thing here, but if you're mad at what he said.
One of my closest friends is Muslim. He comes to my house for dinner a lot. We don't agree with a lot of things, just like Jesse was explaining about her and Bach. But he would never, and he voted for Trump. That's probably why I like him. But he would never come in and disrespect me or our military the way Bach have.
God bless our military and vets. Exactly.
Person as a Christian and everything. Also, would you have given him a little bit more time to explain himself, even though you were not?
Oh no. Nope. No. Hell no.
Even if it was out of context.
It's not because of him being a Muslim why we're upset,
Because he said what he said and he laughed about it. I was on his stream that night when he did it. He said what he said and he laughed about it.
Northern Pike, thank you for the $2 super chat, bro. God bless you.
All better because, like Bethel said, his grift is over.
Only Allah will choose when my anger is over, not you.
Jesus Christ is.
I have nothing against you, man. You go your way, I go mine, and this is all on the record. Anyone neutral will listen, will hear things for how they are, whether they're hatred or not. I've already spoke my piece.
Dirt Chief said it's like an outsider talking crap about your mom. Yeah.
And
yeah. I mean, that would piss me off too.
Just because an account on X claims to be a veteran, that's what Travis is. Like, I'm not gonna ask every one of you to hand over your BB-214s or anything, but
we already heard you. You have no regret.
Yeah. All right. I'm done. I gotta get dressed. I gotta start getting ready. So, I'll see you guys in like an hour or so.
Patriots, be safe
Yeah.
tonight.
Thank you. God bless you guys. Yeah. We'll do this again. We'll do this again another space when I figure it out. Maybe tomorrow afternoon or something. I'll talk to you guys then or tonight.
God bless you, Tommy.
God bless you too, bro. God bless you guys.
Later, Tommy.
Later. All right, you guys. I gotta get dressed. I gotta get ready. I gotta go smoke a cigarette. So I'll see you guys in like an hour, probably like an hour and a half, maybe.